CNN. Haven't they had such a tremendous year plus? First you fire Cuomo because of shenanigans.
Yes!
Then you get rid of the worthless eunuch, Brian Stelter. And now they're coming for you, Don.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Oh, yes, they're coming for you.
You serious?
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is What's Next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Jasper Gonzo, What's Next? Your daily dose, as always. Hope you have a good start off to your week. Well, Don Lemon, or as Tucker Carlson likes to call him, Don Lmao. You want to talk about a guy who's had a tremendous run at CNN. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who was absolutely drunk off his ass while getting his ears pierced during a New Year's Eve event. Excuse me. And of course, then his, putting his hands down his pants and grabbing himself in front of another guy. And of course, saying, hey, I want you to take a look at these. And of course, that is a pending lawsuit. Pretty much for the better part of the last 2 years. And then, of course, he got demoted. And then, of course, he made the crack about Nikki Haley, about women's prime. Okay, well, the story comes out of Outkick, but a brief synopsis on what's happened so far at Cuck. NN. First, you had CNN fires Chris Cuomo. That was December 5th. Of 2021, of course, regarding shenanigans with his then governor brother, Andrew. Then you have CNN firing the little eunuch, as Tucker Carlson calls him, from reliable sources, and that was August 19th of 22. And now we get to Don Lemon. Don Lemon, of course, after being benched from his nightly show, got moved to the mornings, but He's not having a good couple of weeks, just saying. CNN benches Don Lemon for Monday as network realizes he's unemployable. Don Lemon will not appear on Monday morning CNN. Of course, that is this morning. Fox News Digital reports that he's been benched as the host mulls his future with the network. Last week, Lemon mansplained his female co-host that women over 50 are no longer than prime, while discussing Nikki Haley's run for the presidency in 24. The commentary supposedly offended female staffers as well as his boss, CEO Chris Light, opened his daily 9 a.m. editorial call by rebuking Don Lemon's segment. Lemon's remarks were upsetting, unacceptable, and unfair to his co-host, and ultimately a huge distraction to the great work of this organization. Light told his staff, according to a recording of the call, which was, of course, leaked by the New York Times, of course. Thereby, the network decided sometime over the weekend to bench Lemon amid the backlash to the comments. Sunday afternoon, CNN staffers then updated schedule for Monday. The change noted that Sarah Steiner will take Lemon's place alongside Poppy Harlow and Caitlin Collins on CNN this morning. Like no one watches because they really don't. In short, CNN will put forth an improved morning program, and Steiner isn't a skilled broadcaster. Perhaps Light plans to use Lemon's remarks about women as a means to fire him. Fire a gay black man is no simple task, but dismissing him in the name of fighting sexism would ease some of the inevitable racist backlash. Lemon gave Light an out by offending feminists. Lemon's comments were lazy. He cited Google as a source. The segment oozed hypocrisy. The dud would be at the forefront of calling for a conservative host ousting as they refer to women over 50 as used goods. Nice. CNN pays Lemon for his opinions, as cringe as uninformed as they often are. So CNN should not fire him for his opinion on whether women are in the prime. That should be not the focus. Instead, CNN should fire him for his contributions to the rest of the dilemmas at the network. Hosts should not be able to scold colleagues and belittle them in front of the staffers. In December, Lemon berated Caitlin Collins for talking more than he liked during a segment they shared. Mistreating a coworker creates a toxic work environment, diminishing the abilities of employees to perform at their best. It was not Lemon's job to scold Collins, or his role to decide how often she can speak on a show she co-hosts. But more fireable than that was Lemon's diva tendencies to success. His lack of success, that is. Only viewers despise Lemon to the degree his colleagues do. Only Lemon's pal, Bomani Jones, is draining ratings harder than he does. Don Lemon hosted the lowest rated cable show in prime time among Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN before his demotion last fall. Post-demotion, he derailed CNN's morning show to lows not seen in over a decade. He struggles in the morning to have rippled up the entire lineup. He tanks the channel so low during the morning hours that subsequent CNN hosts are unable to dig the network out of that hole. CNN as a whole recently set a 9-year low with demoted Don as the first face viewers see at the start of their day. A face far from appealing in the early hours he has. See Punchable. Don Lemon has a cheer captain, Mean Girls attitude with a downside that far outstrips his upside. In fact, employing him is without an upside, but that would be the case for years. Ultimately, the book of Chris Light reigns at CNN begins with a chapter of Don Lemon. Undoubtedly, Light hopes to keep said chapter among his shortest. But of course, those who are unfamiliar with his little crack on primetime, little crack.
She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What do you talk? Wait.
To me.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s,
Cooking,
and 40s.
making sandwiches.
I agree with that. So I think she has to be careful about
Dude,
saying that,
man.
Qualifier.
You didn't go.
Prime
You
for,
didn't
like,
go
child
there,
care.
but he did.
Don't
Talking
shoot
about
the messenger.
prime
I'm
for
just
being
saying what the
president.
facts are.
My thoughts. Wow, Don. Don, you have said some fucked up shit over the years. And I mean literally. Crying on air regarding racism, when Donald Trump got elected. And then, of course, crying again, when Donald Trump tried to challenge the electoral results. And then, of course, crying some more when Cuomo got fired. And then, of course, that was your bed buddy. And then, of course, crying some more when Brian Little Eunuch got fired as well. So it's been a cry fest for him the last year to 2 years. But yeah, according to your boss, Mr. Light, yeah, the writing's on the wall, Don. The writing's on the wall. Now, future employment endeavors. His future with broadcasting. MSNBC, yeah, I can see that. They're desperate. His own podcast. He could, but no one will watch. So where does that leave him? That is anyone's guess. But it's just fun watching CNN implode on a daily basis. I love it. With that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.